We are at the North Carolina Speedway for the 26th race of Season 4 of the SCRL NASCAR Legends Series. The 75 car of Dylan Ibrahim will be leading us to the green flag. Start beside him is the 59 car of Carter Joey. Points leader Kristen Russell will be starting in the 6th spot. He has a 52-point lead over Riley Spurley-Tube and a 77-point lead over Cassie Dent. Spurley-Tube is starting 27th. Cassie Dent is starting 17th. There's the starting lineup for today's race. All 42 cars are here. In Season 1, Bulldog 67 won this race. In Season 2, Truttle. And in Season 3, Cackle White Lion. Earlier in the season, Cam Nixie won that race. If Cam is going to sweep both Rockingham races, he will have to come from the 16th spot. So this is the second to last race of the season. Paul Hogan won the last race in Martinsville. He is starting 37th. And as I mentioned during the Martinsville broadcast, if Kristen Russell leaves this race with more than a 150-point lead, he will automatically lock up the championship because you can only gain 150 points at Texas World. So it all comes down to this. North Carolina Speedway, otherwise known as The Rock, a 1-mile track to see who will be the Season 4 champion for the SCRL's second highest division. And without any further ado, here are the most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
The field is rolling off. 49 laps is the distance for today's race. Doesn't look like anybody's having any problems, which is always a good thing. You want to have a clean start. And all 42 drivers competing for the win. Dylan Ibrahim looking for his first career SCRL sanctioned win. It is his 26th career start. You see all the cars lining up. Good to see no one's having any problems because in the last race, Simon Alskin, he didn't even complete a lap. He only made 2 turns before he blew up. So Alskin looking for redemption here at North Carolina. Pace car will pull in, pull them belts tight. We are racing 49 laps here at North Carolina. And the championship battle could reach its climax here today at The Rock. And we're racing here at North Carolina. Sammy Sabry Jr. pushing the 75, immediately past Carter Friesen. But Carter Joey with a huge run on the outside. Can he clear? No, he will not. Down the backstretch for the first time under green conditions. Whoa, we got a car in the wall ready. That is the 21 of Brian McCason, the car that won this race in Season 1. Sammy Sabry Jr. right on the back bumper of Dylan. Here we go, battle for the race lead. The 75 will lead the first lap. Sammy Sabry Jr. trying to take it. Let's go back to there's Kristen Russell. Let's take a look at Riley Spurley-Tube. Let's see if he has moved up any. Well, we got a car scraping the wall. Not sure who it was. But we got battle for the race lead as Sammy Sabry Jr. will take it. Our Riverside race winners. So move Sammy up into the race lead. Here comes Adam McDowell in the 6th car. I always get those two confused. Look who's running in 5th. Kristen Russell, right where he needs to be. He can lock up this championship today if Cassie Dent. Oh, we got a car having problems, and the caution is out. Looks like Cam Nixie is involved. And we are racing it back, and it'll be Sammy Sabry Jr. leading them to the caution flag. There it is. As the field catches back up, we'll take a look and see what brought out the caution. Here's the cause of caution. Cam Nixie racing with his brother Josh. Oh, looks like Josh didn't give Cam any room. The 2 lock fenders coming out of turn number 4. They just run out of room, and Cam spins out right into Eddie Wacumbi, right into Aureus. Zachary Fitzwater gets damaged. Sebastian Torres able to avoid. And Cam will spin out yet again. There goes Paul Hogan. Marco tells it by. And Cam slowly spins across the start-finish line. And the last spot. And that's the call to caution. The Nixie family getting too aggressive here in the early going. It's only lap 2, and we already got a spin. Take you back to the restart. And we are back. No one is out of the race. TJ Dent is 1 lap down. Sammy Savvy Jr. is a race leader. Second is Adam McDowell. Third, Dylan Ibrahimman. Fourth, Trevor Collins. Fifth, points leader Kristen Russell. Sixth, Carter Joey. Seventh, Chris Kyle. Eighth, AJ Jones. Ninth, Muhammad Abdullah. And 10th is Silas Nixie. Cassie Dent is in 11th, and Riley Spurley Tube is in 22nd. Remember, 150 points Christian Russell has to have if he wants to lock up the championship with 1 race to go. We'll see if Ty Dent will get in the way, or excuse me, TJ Dent will get in the way as we go back to racing here in North Carolina. And there's a green flag off in the turn number 1. And looks like TJ Dent will definitely not be in the way. Letting the leaders race. Off turn number 2, down the back stretch. And TJ Dent is coming back to pit road, so evidently that team has not fixed whatever problems that car was having. Adam McDowell in second. Here comes Dylan Ibrahimman being pushed by Trevor Collins. Trevor Collins trying to make it 3 wide off into turn number 1. Nope, he backs it off just a little bit. There's Kristen Russell just riding along in 5th. Cassie Dent being passed by several drivers. Riley Spurley Tube also being passed, so he's losing ground. Remember, he was 52 points behind entering this race. Sammy Savvy Jr. continues to hold the race lead with 40 laps to go this time by. Sammy Savvy Jr. has found success on the short tracks in the K&N, the Cat Dog K&N Pro Series East Division. He's a former champion. He's a master on the road courses that we've obviously seen this season, sweeping both road course events at Riverside. And you see TJ Dent is back out on the track, multiple laps down, so it has not been TJ Dent's season. But we got another car coming to pit road. That's the 7 of Simon Fox. So the second car having problems. There's Riley Spurley Tube about to be passed by Leroy Jones. This is for 21st. So Spurley Tube is not capitalizing on what could be a championship battle in the final race. Now you see Kristen Russell. He's going to gain some spots, passing Adam McDowell. So Russell moves up to 4th. Meanwhile, this is all happening behind Sammy Savvy Jr., who has a 900th of a second lead. As you see Trevor Collins battling with Carter Joey. Sammy looking to prove that he is a well-versed driver, winning on all types of tracks, whether it be speedways, road course, short tracks. I think the only track Sammy Savvy Jr. has not won on is dirt, but we don't visit dirt a lot, so that's probably why. Driving the unsponsored number 10 Ford. You see Christian Russell trying to gain spots. This is around Trevor Collins. This is for 3rd. Oh, he almost caused a crash there. That probably scared Christian Russell just a little bit because he's about to lose the position to Dylan Ibrahimman. That team probably telling Christian Russell to calm down just a little bit and focus. Cassie Dent has moved into the top 10, being pushed by Chris Kyle, while Riley Spurley Tube is still trailing the field. Right there he is, and 20th, so he's gained a spot. Remember, 150 points is the distance that Christian Russell needs as he's being passed by Adam McDowell. This is for 5th. We're keeping an eye on this because there's no battle up front. Sammy Savage Jr. is just pulled away from everybody. Zachary Fitzwater. He's got one more race to try and win at, and he will have his first winless season here in the Legend Series. It's been a very... He's run up front several times. He's led and all that stuff, but just never been able to seal the deal. As Riley Spurley Tube continues to lose spots, stuck on the high side. Cassie Dent has moved up another spot to 9th. Kristen Russell has fallen back to 6th. Sammy Savvy Jr.'s lead is slowly fading to Carter Joey. Sammy Savvy Jr. looking for his third win, first on a speedway in this series. He's won only on the road courses, with last turn, last lap passes nonetheless. That doesn't make his accomplishment any less impressive. It's just he wants to prove that he is not only a good road course racer, he is good on all types of tracks. As he has a 1.1 second lead, over Carter Joey and Trevor Collins. Julian has finally gotten past Adam McDowell, so that'll move Kristen Russell back up to 5th. Cassie Dent being passed by Jimmy Sampson. Not good for her because that will cost her, I believe, 3 points. Let's check on Riley Spurley Tube. Is he still stuck on the high side? Yes, he is. There he is. Not how Riley Spurley Tube wants to compete for the championship, because the more spots he loses, the more points he falls behind. And the tougher it'll be at Texas World. Cassie Dent remains in 9th place. Kristen Russell, 5th. Sammy Savvy Jr., 1st, obviously. .29 to go. Oh, caution. Who's that? Was that Marco Tells It? Yes, it was. Logan Bicart got damage. Cam Nixie got damage. Whoa. Joshua Rush got damage. Luckily, no championship contenders were involved, as far as we know. Sammy Savvy Jr. is our race leader. We'll take a look and see what brought out the second caution of the day. So here's the cause of caution. Marco Tells a race with Joshua Rush and Logan Bicart. Looks like Bicart and Joshua Rush make contact into Marco Tells It, and oh my gosh, hard, oh my god. Huge impact by Marco Tells It. Eddie Wakumbi got damage for the second race in a row. Cam Nixie got damage. Brian McCason got damage. Man, that was a hard hit. And that's a concrete wall right there. Go on board with Joshua Rush right behind championship contender Riley Spurley Tube. He gets clipped in the rear. Right there. But by the 5, he hits the 29. And, man. Now just start stacking in. Hard impact. Joshua Rush's car is destroyed once again. He was no longer last in points coming into this race, but after this, yeah, that's not going to happen anymore. Let's go on board with the 3 car, Cam Nixie, see what he sees. Man, that's just an awful angle, and bam. Then he hits again, he gets hit again. He got hit 3 times during that wreck. Oh, that's the cause of the caution. We'll take you back to the restart. And we are back. The 7 car, the 3, the 99, and the 29 are all out of the race. TJ Dent is 2 laps down. We have 37 still in the lead. Lap 1 is 2 laps down. Pace car pulls in. And we're back to racing here at North Carolina. We'll see if TJ Dent puts up any fight this time. Yes, he is. Going 3 wide for second. Nope, they backed it off just a little bit. Kristen Russell stuck on the high side. We'll see if that affects him any. Sammy Savvy Jr. trying to pass TJ Dent on the outside. Kristen Russell back down to the inside now line. Sammy Savvy Jr. backs off just a little bit, but here comes Dylan Ibrahim in for the race lead. Sammy Savvy Jr. led all those laps. Now he gets passed by Dylan Ibrahim, who started first, actually. Sammy Savvy Jr. trying to fight hard on the outside. Being pushed, though, on the inside is Dylan Ibrahim by Trevor Collins. Here comes Kristen Russell trying to join the party. Whoa, Carter Friesian. Oh, Jimmy Sampson. Oh. Riley Spurley too, maybe. Oh, he did not make it through. He was so close to making it through. And TJ Dent will get one of his 2 laps back. Dylan Ibrahimman is our race leader. There he is. We'll take a look at the big one. So here's the caution. Once again, going 3 wide. Carter Friesen racing with Muhammad Zain Abdullah and the 00 of Jimmy Sampson. Carter Friesen just loses control coming out of turn 2. He hits the 00, hits the 30, the 11, then he hits the 00, spins Jimmy Sampson out. Carter Friesen spins out just a little bit, but he regains control. He loses it again. He loses it again. Comes back up the track, hits the outside wall, gets hit by Derek Edison, gets hit by Chris Kyle. Jimmy Sampson got rear-ended by Kakawatline. And then here comes the pileup. Ty Dent, Silas Nixie, Mitchell Collins, Sebastian Torres got a little tiny piece of damage right there. Paul Hogan, Simon Oskin, Bob Joseph, Dale Jones, Brian McCason, Brock Beard, Eddie Wakumbi. But that is not the big picture of the day, because check this out. Second in points, Riley Spurley Tube, he avoids this first wreck. But he's not able to avoid the second. As Aureus and Jimmy Sampson get together, Riley Spurley Tube slams into Ryan Rush, flipping the 97 car over. Ryan Rush will have severe right front damage to his vehicle once he gets rolling again. And that's going to take a huge hit and Spurley Tube chances of being champion in this division. And poor Ryan Rush flipped over. Let's take a look at Kakawatline's wreck first before Ryan Rush. I mean, she's going full throttle. Trying to pass the 71 of Silas Nixie. Still trying to give that team its first win here in Season 4. White Line sees the smoke. She swerves to the inside, to the second lane, then tries to go to the third lane. But then swerves and nails Jimmy Sampson. Completely destroys her radiator, and she is done for the afternoon. No doubt about that. Let's go with Ryan Rush. There he is. Ryan Rush follows Aureus. So they made it past this first wreck. Then Aureus hits Jimmy Sampson, who's slow, and then Ryan Rush does as well. Here comes Riley Spurley Tube, which will flip Ryan Rush over. I believe that's the third Rockingham race in a row we've had a car flip over. Well, that's the cause of the caution. One of the drivers involved, second in points, Riley Spurley Tube. We'll take you back to green when we get this cleaned up. And we are back, 20 laps to go. Riley Spurley Tube is out of the race in 37th. That will definitely hurt his championship hopes, with Kristen Russell running in the 4th spot. Cassie Dent, the only closest challenger, in 7th. So that took a huge hit for Riley Spurley Tube's chances of being champion. But the race is not over yet, with 20 laps to go. This time by Dylan Ibrahimman is a race leader. 2nd, Sammy Savage Jr. 3rd, Trevor Collins. 4th, Kristen Russell. And 5th is Adam McDowell. And we're back to racing here at North Carolina. 20 laps to go. TJ Dent being pushed by Silas Nixie, trying to get his second of his 2 laps back, actually. He is 1 lap down now. TJ Dent will get his lap back. Now he's just hoping, pleading, praying for a caution. Battle for the lead. Trevor Collins will take it. But Sammy Savage Jr. on the outside trying to get a run, but he's stuck behind TJ Dent. Leading this lap will be Sammy Savage Jr. But he does not have the preferred line because Trevor Collins does. Sammy Savage Jr. goes way wide, trying to get a run off of turn number 2. It's a 2-car battle for the race lead between Sammy Savage Jr. and Trevor Collins, but Trevor Collins is currently winning that battle as he goes off into turn number 3. He will easily take the race lead. And I'm surprised Ryan Rush is still going out there despite the fact that he flipped over. Here comes Sammy Savage Jr. quickly dispatching of the 97 car. We'll see if Sammy has anything for the 68, as he's still trying to get around Ryan Rush. Kristen Russell is still stuck on the high side. Now he gets down to the low lane. Where's Cassie Dent? Where is she? She is right there. So Cassie Dent has officially passed Kristen Russell. She was 77 points behind entering this race. Kristen Russell desperately wants to get around her to prevent her from gaining any points on him. Sammy Savage Jr. has passed lap traffic. He has TJ Dent to get around. Trevor Collins will lead him to the green as he completes another lap. TJ Dent trying to rebound. He wants to get his other lap back. Silas Nixie is currently leading this race, but he's not the leader. Here comes Sammy Savage Jr. with a peek on TJ Dent. You see Kristen Russell and Cassie Dent are still battling each other. Cassie in 5th, Kristen Russell in 6th. So Cassie will only gain three points on Kristen Russell at this point. And there you see Simon Oskin. He was involved in the crash earlier. He finished dead last at Martinsville. He did not even complete a lap. Well, at least this time he can complete a lap. Riley Spurley, too, taken out in an early crash. Well, actually, late crash. Has lost a lot of momentum, and you see Cassie Dent going past Dylan Ibrahim. That's going to try and pass Carter Friesian. Oh, caution is out. Whoa, it looks like Derek Edison, Nathan Ortman, Brock Beard, Orias, Carter Friesian, Eddie Wakumbi. And we are racing it back. Silas Nixie will get his lap back. And Trevor Collins will lead him to the caution flag. And once we get this race restarted, lap down drivers will not be in the way, as we'll have less than 10 laps to go. We'll take a look at the third caution of the day. Here's the cause of caution. Once again, proven that 3 wide does not work. Carter Friesian goes way wide in turn number 4. Derek Edison gets a run, slides up into Carter Friesian. The 2 cars make contact. Nathan Ortman gets taken out. Brock Beard does. Here comes Orias in the 43, trying to get out of the way, but he hits Brock Beard. Here comes Eddie Wakumbi. He scrapes by without getting any damage. And that's the cause of caution. Take a look at this again from Orias' point of view. The last time he'll ever race here at the Rock. He's already got some scars from being in an earlier caution. You see the contact between Carter Friesian and Derek Edison. Orias gets past Derek Edison. He tries to avoid Brock Beard but misjudges and hits him in the passenger door, sending both cars spinning. And that's the cause of the caution. Well, we'll clean this mess up on the front stretch, and once we do, we'll take you back to the restart of less than 10 laps to go. And we are back. We got 9 laps to go. No one else is out of the race. We still have 32 cars, 30 on the lead lap. Trevor Collins is the race leader. 2nd is Sammy Savage Jr. 3rd is Adam McDowell. 4th is Cassie Dent. 5th, Carter Joey. 6th, Dylan Ibrahim. 7th is points leader Kristen Russell. 8th, Brian Fox. And just as we're going back to green, Muhammad Zain Abdullah blows up in 9th. And 10th is Leroy Jones. So horrible luck for Muhammad Zain Abdullah, who is running in 9th. Pace car pulls in. Hopefully the 11 car will make it back to pit road. And 9 laps to go here at North Carolina. Sammy Savage Jr. with a great jump. He's going to try and go for the lead already. Trevor Collins goes way wide. Here comes Sammy Savage Jr. on the inside, the closer. And Muhammad Zain Abdullah is just barely coasting on pit road. He's going to make it back to his stall, no problem. And we got another lead change. Sammy Savage Jr. trying to clear in turn 4. Looks like he will. 8 laps to go for Sammy Savage Jr. Cassie Dent has moved her way up into 4th. Kristen Russell back to 9th, stuck on the high side. This is just what Cassie Dent wants, for him to lose as many spots as possible. But she's about to be passed by Carter Joey. Whoa, we got a crash. Mitchell Collins and Bob Joseph looks like. Yep. And we are under caution. That is not what Sammy Sabry Jr. wanted to see. And I think we'll have enough time for another restart. We'll take a look at the fourth caution of the day. Here's the cause of caution. Mitchell Collins, who won Charlotte. Looks like Bob Joseph just slides up the track just a little bit. The two cars make contact. And Collins gets spun out, and he's going to hit the inside wall head-on. Hard impact. Man, that car has not had any luck this season aside from winning Charlotte. And now it gets taken out in a crash here at the second to last race of the season. This shouldn't be too long of a caution period. We should be able to clean it up rather quickly and take you back to the restart with, I believe, less than 5 laps to go. And we are back. We're going to get this race restarted with 4 laps to go, technically. The 11 car of Muhammad Zain Abdullah is out due to a broken valve. We have 31 cars left, 29 on the lead lap. Sammy Sabry Jr. is a race leader. Second is Adam McDowell. Third, Trevor Collins. Fourth, Cassie Dent. Fifth, Carter Joey. Sixth is Dylan Ibrahim. Seventh is Brian Fox. Eighth, Chris Kyle. Ninth, Leroy Jones. And 10th is points leader Christian Russell. If we get another caution, the race will be over. Can Sammy Sabry Jr. hang on for his 3rd win, his first on a speedway this season? Pace car pulls in for the final time. Sammy Sabry Jr. looking for the best restart of his career. We're back to racing here at North Carolina. He did not get a great start. Here comes Adam McDowell. Right on his back bumper. Carter Joey trying to pass Cassie Dent. Not going to be enough. Sammy Sabry Jr. gets a huge run off of turn number 2, trying to pull away. Trevor Collins trying to pass Adam McDowell for second. Not close enough. Now he's going to try and go for it. This is just what Sammy Sabry Jr. wants. Adam McDowell for a run off of turn number 4. 3 laps to go. Watching the caution lights. Actually, it's 3 to go. Actually, well, 2. We'll get the white flag this time by, is what I mean. Trevor Collins trying to get run on Adam McDowell. McDowell trying to do the crossover. He will. Into turn number 4, Adam McDowell clears in turn 4. Coming to the white flag. Can Sammy Sabry Jr. do the crossover? White flag, 1 lap to go for Adam McDowell. Here comes Trevor Collins. We got a 3-car battle. Sammy Sabry Jr. for a huge run off of turn number 2. But they're losing ground to Adam McDowell due to their battling. Sammy clears. Whoa, we almost had a crash. And to turn number 4, Sammy Sabry Jr. is only going to have 2 more chances. And to turn number 4, he's gaining. I don't think he's going to have enough time, though. Off the final turn, Adam McDowell scores his first career win. He wins a wild one here at Rockingham. What a finish. And now they decide to crash. All right. Here are your race results. Adam McDowell steals one. I guess you could call him now a closer compared to Sammy Sabry Jr. Scores a very close win over Sammy Sabry Jr., who finished 2nd. 3rd, Trevor Collins. 4th, Carter Joey. 5th, Cassie Dent. 6th, Chris Kyle. 7th, Leroy Jones. 8th, Brian Fox. 9th, Christian Russell. And 10th is Dylan Ibrahim. Cassie Dent finished 5th. Kristen Russell finishes 9th. Riley Spurley, 2, finishes way back in the 37th spot. That's going to hurt his championship hopes heading into the season finale at Texas World. Well, that's your race results here at North Carolina. We will take you to victory lane for the very first time in his career with Adam McDowell, and we will see who will be able to compete for the championship in the season finale at Texas World. Here are the point standings after the 26th race of the season at North Carolina. Entering the season finale at Texas World, Kristen Russell has a 65-point lead over Cassie Dent. Third, Riley Spurley-Tube, 139 points behind. Fourth, Eddie Wakumbi, 194 points behind, which means everybody from fourth on down has been mathematically eliminated from the championship. So we will have 3 drivers battling for the championship: Kristen Russell, Cassie Dent, and Riley Spurley-Tube. Fourth is Eddie Wakumbi, 194 points behind, as I mentioned. Fifth, Paul Hogan, 253 behind. He is definitely eliminated. Sixth, Zachary Fitzwaters. Seventh, Keka Wetline. Eighth, Sammy Savvy Jr. Ninth, Carter Friesian. And 10th is Leroy Jones. 11th, Muhammad Zain Abdullah. 12th, Mitchell Collins. 13th, Carter Joey. 14th, Josh Nixie. 15th, Jack Legacy. 16th, Cam Nixie. 17th, Bob Joseph. 18th, Al Legacy. 19th, TJ Dent. And 20th is Sebastian Torres. 21st, Silas Nixie. 22nd, Nathan Ortman. 23rd, AJ Jones. 24th, Simon Fox. 25th, Dale Jones. 26th, Chris Kyle. 27th, Samuel Oskin. 28th, Jimmy Sampson. 29th, Derek Edison. And 30th is Adam McDowell. 31st, Brock Beard. 32nd, Ty Dent. 33rd, Dillian Ibrahimman. 34th, Cole Nixie. 35th, Brian Fox. 36th, Ori Centaur. 37th, Ryan Rush. 38th, Trevor Collins. 39th, Logan Bicart. And 40th is Brian McCason. 41st, Marco tells it, and once again reclaiming last place is Joshua Rush. That is your point standings after the 26th race of the season at Rockingham. We will see you next at the 27th and final race of the season, where we have a 3-car championship battle. Kristen Russell versus Cassie Dent versus Riley Spurley-Tube, to see who the Season 4 champion will be. And until we see you at the 2-mile track at Texas World, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.